Come on. They're waiting for something good.
We could be waiting on that.
It'll be a long way.
Gotta keep them waiting.
1, 2, check. 1. Yeah, this is like the mini sportatorium out here. The only thing is we forgot to search all you guys before you came in. Okay, all right. Well, let me get situated here.
All right.
Okay. Let's start together.
We're gonna open up with a slow song. Something to put y'all to sleep to.
The Grateful Dead song. It's going to be 47 minutes long, so everybody just
Settle in.
relax, enjoy your song.
We're only playing one song.
We'll do it bluegrass.
We want to thank everybody for making it out to NovaPalooza 3.
3.5.
Hey, oh, it is? It's wonderful. This is the way reunions should be. My tuner's busted. What next?
What next?
It's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
The snark tuner.
And let me
Uh-huh.
All right. Reach out.
Yeah. All right.
I know this one. Yeah, Mark Henry is basically doing the bridge part. Everybody got their phones on now. Their Facebook page is up and
Tweeters,
Got
If
you,
it's
got
not
you.
on Facebook, it didn't happen.
I'm just gonna get a big like sign and paste it right on my forehead. Yeah.
That's a big forehead.
Mosquito medley
It
#1.
is. Got a big
Yeah, brother.
mouth shaking. It's like a grape.
Yeah. Hot that drink.
Okay, we're ready?
Yeah. Kick it up, man.
How long is your 2?
Gee,
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. I forgot how to count. If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were playing on a heart unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it dear as it were your own? It's an hand down. Thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better after some, I don't know. I don't really care. Let there be song to fill the air. Rippling still warm. There is no heaven door or wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If you're coming before, let it be again. Let it be known no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you love, no how you may follow the path is for. Well, who's to guide you? There if I knew a way, here I would take you. La 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 la.
We used to drink Ripple.
What a fine wine.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Valley
drinking
Hot.
it, I just remember throwing it up.
It sounded better all the time. Boone's Farm. Apple beer is here.
Morgan David.
Which is about 15 minutes after they start making it.
All right. Another beautiful evening. Yeah, put on that repellent. The music isn't working so well. Keep it up there. Those Melrose mosquitoes, they don't mess around. These are the wild ones, not the urban ones. These are the rural mosquitoes. Like a whole different set of rules.
Old Cowhand.
Okay,
This way.
Well, I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and my legs ain't bone, my cheeks ain't tight. Well, I'm a cowboy, never saw a pack, never rode the street because I don't know how. I sure ain't fixing to start it now. If they out right, if they out right, I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. Well, I'm a rider, I went up today. I know every trail. I'm an old man from the Rio Grande, and I come to town just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the man where the donkeys go, 'cause I heard them all on my radio. I'm an old cow from the Rio Grande, where the west is wide, down the borderland, where the buffalo roam around the sea, and the Indians out running, and the old pirate is a barbecue. Say it again, John.
Johnny Mercer.
Yeah, riding a mechanical bull over there at Dallas. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a quiet crowd out here.
Larry, they're polite is what it is. They're polite.
I'm not calling the songs. I have no control over it.
Sure you do.
You're gonna hear a lot of two-beat stuff. Hillbilly music. We're not rockers, by the way. If you came for rock and roll, there's something really great.
Hey. Post.
Yeah.
Boom chicka-lacka-lacka. Fall down on the table.
After midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. After midnight, we gonna shut it out and shout. We gonna stimulate some action, some satisfaction. midnight, we gon' let it all hang down. Let's shake your tambourine. At midnight, all on the beaches and green. We gonna talk and suspicion, put on an exhibition. We gonna find out what it is all about. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. At the midnight, we gon' let it all hang down. At the midnight, we gon' shake your tambourine. At the midnight, all gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, put on an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang. We gonna let it all hang down. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang down. At midnight, we gonna let it all hang down.
Wait till
Another crowd.
wait till we play those same
Another
songs
crowd
again.
away.
Pat Sill is working tonight.
What do you got, man? The meds are working. I haven't really thought of anything.
See, just like that.
You don't know the one by James Taylor, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You.
I know it like a record, but. Yeah, what key, John? It's like a 6/8. Yeah, you got
Dance floor is open. Dance cheek to cheek or turn around and face each other. How sweet it is in love life. How sweet it is in love life. Leave the shelter of someone's arms. There you love. Need someone to understand my ups and downs. There you are. Sweet love and devotion. Keep you touching my emotion. I won't stop. Thank baby. I won't stop. Thank baby. How sweet it is, love mine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night, wondering where it'd be without you in my life. Everything I do is searching for seems everywhere. Seems been anything. You got enough for me on my days. Love so sweet, the silent way won't stop. Thank baby, I won't stop. Thank baby, how sweet it is to love. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Marvin Gaye wrote that song. He did, yes. James Taylor brought it all to us. Yeah, it's tough up here. You gotta put up with
I
bugs.
haven't gotten bitten once.
Well, you got a beautiful audience tonight. Y'all are beautiful.
Y'all getting chewed up like students. Yeah, getting chewed.
Sway him down. Sway him down. What's down the back?
We're trying not to repeat last night's set.
Yeah, but we might have to do something.
No, I'm fine. I'm
So who needs to be showered out?
Johnny. Ah, off. I like to snort it.
Oh, how I hate this.
Oh God, you put it on your face?
Love that
Wow.
teach shit.
Neat. Decent. Neat.
They weren't here last night.
It's got Dexter McCorfan. Sparkling drop of Repsin.
That's just been shown to be.
This is a photo microgram.
An effective dick.
Regular professional.
Let's do Mr. Spaceman.
The bird.
A bird song, real early one. Mr. Spaceman. You did that loud.
How we did?
You used to sing this one, Pete?
But I don't have a microphone.
Woke up this morning with light in my eyes, and then realized it was still dark outside. A speed of lights coming down from the sky, and I don't know who or why. Must be those strangers that come every night, with saucer shaped lights that put people outside. Memory footprints that glow in the dark. I hope they get home alright. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Woke up this morning, I was feeling quite weird. I had flies in my beard, and my toothpaste was smeared. Over my window, they read my name. Said, so long, we'll see you again. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride?
Nice job, boy.
A barbershop quartet. Minus one.
No, that was it.
Okay. Drunk on Monday night. Yeah, watching football.
Later on, we're going to have the wonderful Stephen Smith come up. A couple of his hits.
Get him up there now. Yeah, man. You want to play this? No.
Let's do a few more. We'll get them up and properly presented.
Public access guitar.
I think she got different. Okay. You want to do it? right then. Now we have to think of another song. Thanks, Steve.
Melodic linebackers. That's right.
That's right. I always say that.
I think I get think through that one. What's the start?
You do it in A?
G.
I can do it in A.
G whiz or G major?
Oh, you want to do it in A?
Yeah.
Oh. I do it in A.
Well, that changes everything.
Okay.
I'm done. That's it. I'm doing this shit
Oh,
in G.
I know. All that transposing Pete has to do.
This is rough on Pete with these DJs.
Let's do that one you were talking about. Everybody likes Roy Orbison, right?
Hell yeah.
Not that song.
Of course not. The drummer doesn't have to like it. He just has to.
That's right.
That's why most drummers do not have microphones in front of them. No offense. Every time I look into your lovely eyes, I see love in me just in mine. One look from you, I drift away. I hope that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything else, you got it, baby. Every time I look at you, my life to be with you. No one can do the things you do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything else, you got it, baby. Anything you want, you got it. Anything at all, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Anything you want, anything you need, anything at all. My love to you, I know you feel the way I do. Anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it.
You were spot on. That was spot on. As they say. When it's spot on, never use Carbona spot remover from those stubborn stains. Take Somanex tonight and drive.
Anything you want. Sure. What's that? I saw her.
Reserve.
Chords. Either. Really want to hurt your sister? Yeah, I do. Actually.
I go it down in C.
This will be the last song that I sing. Ever. Pretty much.
Especially the high. Yeah. I got you. That's why I put it in C.
Yeah, well, sure, why not? So let's do this. Yeah.
Just that one push.
All right, what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, she was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond repair. So how could I dance without my love? If I can't stand it. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. So I'll never dance with another. That's all I understand. Well, my heart went when I can't stand her. And I held you my and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. That's all I stand. Play it, George. And we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Since I saw her standing there. Well, since I saw her standing there. Yes, since I saw
would like to get up here, and she's going to sing a song for Alex. And she would like any of you other women of the female persuasion to get up here and sing. Gina.
Hey, I'll give you the woman too, baby.
Don't believe that for a minute.
I think it's pretty amazing that my younger sister, who I never admit she's my younger sister. However, today, I'll admit that, just by a year or so. So I went to high school and I don't see any of my high school friends. And I have been amazed over the years that so many of you come and love each other and care about each other and have stayed together. And I'm so honored to be invited to be a participant. And when other people say, oh, I didn't go to Nova, I married in Nova, and I came and divorced in Nova, yeah. So I think, yeah, me too. That's all I am.
I know who you're talking about.
For those of you who've been divorced more than once, Alex. And so there's a great Nova family, but there's another family here. And that is the family of my sister and I. And I love her so much, as you all do. So I just want to say a couple of words to you. Ladies, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. And I held my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Love you, Alex.
In the key of A major.
I don't think
Short intermission.
posted on the NovaPalooza Facebook page. Or you can email it to either of us.
He told me that back in the 80s.
Yeah. Yes, I did. You live here now? No, okay. I do. Yeah.
I'm ready. We play at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I know Mark is. That would work good.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Adjusted for inflation. Yeah.
I've heard that several times.
You're not talking to Stuart.
You're still listening, Tyler.
With the guitar on the left. That was Larry Rubin on the left side. And it looks like Joe Blake. I don't know anybody else. She has talked to me. She just said this is important.
Well, Mark's got a little stand with a light. I just read this over.
You play the guitar.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Did everything but iron my hair. Ah, that sounds great. Yeah.
Still doing that, but I work out right now.
Happens great. Yeah, really. I think it's got to be 12 years old. Yeah.
They wanted me to do a corporation, right? They were working on this for 7 years to try to work with.
That's me. Yeah. And that's Steve Hilton, and that's Carl Evans. And I have another one of that picture plus one today. Okay. Thing is, can't do it at the same time.
Probably has some hits. Look at it. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I might be able to. I don't
That is great. That was Steve's idea this morning. I said, "Oh my God, how much should I get?"
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that is who that is.
It still looks the same.
Now that's the classic picture I yeah. That's Mark.
Flower with a bee. And you can see it.
This is over there.
Is Mike live? Yes, it is. Hello. We got a program here. We're going to do a couple of things in about 5 minutes. Okay, good. So this is live. That's
That's us.
Those three?
Yeah, I do.
So we'll find out.
Yeah. Dave. There. Live cast. Oh my God.
A live cast, yes, exactly.
That's you good.
Still there.
That's you?
Still handsome after all these
Take a bow, Dave.
Oh, look here. I don't look at you.
There's the drops. There's the drops.
Oh, yeah.
so we can take a picture.
That was really great. Little schedule note. We're gonna do some poetry, spoken word. Me, Steve Bradbury, I think Susie.
Something real depressing.
It's Stuart. Yeah, we have volunteers.
Okay, it's short.
Yeah. And anyone else who would like to do a little piece, now's the time. Come up, rant, speak, make stuff up, read a poem, read a favorite poem, recite a poem, do a poem, declaim, conjugate, whatever. Yeah, so I was in France last week, the week after, yeah, and we're doing a workshop in this chateau, and I got the spirit of Walt Whitman. I was in the fridge. Whoa! And I left the dinner party, and I went upstairs, and I read the song. I Sing the Body Electric, and I was just filled with the spirit of Walt Whitman, and I sat in the workshop. Did this, so we're gonna do some reading, and then after that, Mark Meowly's gonna come up and do some solo work, and then the band is slowly gonna work its way back in, and if possible later, if I can talk anybody into it, I would like to do like a free form kind of jam later. Take it outside. Take it outside. So I'm gonna read this thing. It's rough. It's right out of the workshop, which people that have done it know some stuff can happen in there. Oh, Miami Marine Stadium. That's what I had in here. No. I had Miami Bayfront Park. Miami Marine Stadium. That'll become important later. Marine Stadium. Yeah, okay. All right. Green light's fantastic. Okay. Women. Body. So he reached so high that guy who sang and prayed and bared his own chest of treasures and pears in bearded 1800s of our American agrarian hoary metal clanging wagon crowded mud road past that trudges on in dreams and Spielberg movies, and I see Whitman saying no like Prufrock. No, that was not what I meant at all. Though he would not be so goddamn drawing room St. Louis Church of England pseudo-fascist polite, but rather fuck no. I can hear Walt Whitman saying fuck no, that's not what I meant about the body and its majesty and the smell of a farmer on a wagon hauling apples and stinking of his breakfast and his unwashed socks. What he meant was all of us. The genius of America was all of us. Holy. Ginsburg got it. Powerless in Miami Marine Stadium, 1969, reading how I was her brother and also Diane. We took the van. Rhymes with Diane. The cops shut off the lights. The cops shut down the microphone. Ginsberg said, no problem, I can speak without a mic. That's what Whitman would have done, sing the song of myself, and that's the America I was born in and raised. Not the America I am leaving with a chip on my shoulder that's bigger than my feet, and I can't speak to people that I meet. It's the roll call of wagoneers and fence-building spitters of gum and brew, chewers of jerky and smokers of weed, the ragged raw Okies and the crew-cut tractor drivers who haven't seen Paris and don't that much want to. That I was born among and raised among Negroes we called Negroes, meaning with all due reverence, polite as we could be, knowing full well how it felt to pull a plow and not be whipped for leaving, or sassing back the master as nobody who won could possibly know, or sleeping on a Greyhound bus station bench in a mean sheriff's town somewhere down in Alabama. I mean, that's what Walt Whitman and Ginsberg were talking about, and not in any bow-tied, big-chin, smooth-tongued classroom where me and my family would fidget, not because we didn't get it, but because we did all too well. America, this is your promise. Your rough, angry boys, your singers in the gutter, your prisons and escapees, your late-night jokers and your whim car stealers, the ones who didn't get in the door quite yet. We are gathering and smoking in the shade on the corner, waiting for the America we knew to return, but is not coming back and was maybe never there. All we know is the sound of the words of the poets we read late at night in our tenement homes. Thank you. So now the poets take over. Okay, we're gonna have the poets. Come on up. Susie, we're gonna have stuff now.
I got one.
I'm gonna represent two people who represent their words, and the first one is Mike Corey, when he was at the height of the import-export business, and he gave me the best opening line I've ever had for a story, and it became a story at one of Carrie's workshops. So the backdrop is Michael's living, I don't know, Hilton, was it Las Olas? Where is he? Royal Palm Drive. And there's a skunk in the house, and Michael was extremely paranoid. And he had a lot of guns in the house too. And he was certain the skunk was out to get him. Yeah, he was out to kill him. So he's crawling on the terrazzo floor with a Beretta. I don't know, what did he have, Lynn? He had big guns. Out to get this damn skunk before it got him. And he sees a flash, a black and white flash, and he fires. Bum, bum, bum. And he crawls over, and he's crestfallen. And the opening line to the story is, the sock lay dead upon the floor. The second poem was written by Bob Zonheiser, who I'm told by Janice Mara is living somewhere in Oregon. And it captures a lot of the angst, I think, that we had in those days, and it's very short, and it goes. I'm at last dead now, and I don't think the moon can be expected to do anything but go round and round.
Well,
Give her a,
let's bring the mic down then.
There.
Good job.
This is This is from Rod Henderson. This should not be broadcast. The broadcasting is going on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so some of you may know that I'm a shutterbug and I like taking photos. And so lately I've started to write poems for my photos. And this poem is about, near Washington, D.C. is a place called Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens. It has a giant span of blossoms that bloom on and on in June and July. So I was there as one lotus blossom that was so full just started to bloom, and I got to witness a petal just starting to separate from that blossom. So anyways, here's the poem. It's called The Fine Line. On a shaded packed dirt On a shaded packed dirt path, she walks slowly with purpose at dawn. The path gives way to a sunlit clearing where lotus blossoms of varying shades of pink and white, of differing stages of being, go on and on and on, onward to a distant forest barrier. Entering the silent pastel expanse, she looks carefully, deliberately, consciously, to see the one with a story, a lesson, a secret, an insight. Standing apart from the tight buds, the luscious blooms, the broad fan leaves, the dying seed pods, she finds the one with a voice, speaking so eloquently. She is witness to a robust bud standing tall, preparing to unfold. A single petal, slightly curved, separates from the promise of elegance. The two floral line, a line so straight, so noted, creating a split, a no going back separation. A petal once integral to the whole, now separate, now solitary. A petal once clinging to others, now separate and strong. A petal with its own lifelines, its own purpose, apart from the collective lifelines of a blossom's promise, a petal leading the way, braving the future, the first to move away from the safety of others, a single petal basking in its own exquisite simplicity, a petal separated by a fine line, alone, beautiful, brave.
Well, most of you know that among my skill sets, the various skill sets that I have, besides washing dishes and gardening, are translating Chinese poetry. So I thought I would read a really short translation by my favorite Chinese poet, Xia Yu. It's called "You Are a Dog, I Am Your Bitch." The gods are everywhere. Prayer gets you nowhere. The cockiest of all is the dog. He has no interest in finding himself. He finds a bite to eat, and then he finds another dog. He sniffs about, he wags his tail, and I interpret what he says as, "Perfect. I am a dog. You are my bitch." Yeah, and this very much describes our relationship. Yale wanted to publish the selected Xia Yu, which was, this would have been my breakthrough volume. She refused to sign the contract because they wouldn't agree to use her design. But we're still copacetic. So, but I thought I would recite a poem that was inspired very much by my long-term relationship with Stuart Hopen. We both are huge fans of those crappy science fiction novels of the 50s, science fiction movies of the 50s, and I think you'll recognize some of the allusions in this one. It's called "Getting Back to Faith." And all of these poems that I wrote were in various voices like Boston or Brooklyn or whatever it was. And this one I think is sort of in a Brooklyn-Boston accent. It's called "Getting Back to Faith." There's no getting around the fact that everyone adores a disaster, especially when it's in another time zone or on another planet, like Cleveland in the 50s. You ever been to Cleveland? I have. In my dreams, there were buildings falling, buildings toppling, thousands dying in the street, and someone hanging on my every word that looked a lot like Faith DeMurg, and it came from beneath the sea when she leaned close and whispered, "Have you been seeing things?" Faith in the 50s. That's when men were men, and women were, well, not men. Binary opposition, like socialism, anti-socialism, free market theory, and an IRS form, like the one I just filled out for me and my ex. She ain't a bit like Faith. She's more like Cleveland. Grover Cleveland. But getting back to Faith. Have you been saying things? What kind of things have you been saying? Well, if I told you, you'd never believe me. I believe anything you told me. Okay, but if you say I said this, I'll say I didn't.
So who else is coming up?
Stuart.
Where is he? He's been drafted. Your number is low, man. Yeah. You only understand that if you're around. All right, there he is. Okay. There may be more, too. We encourage. Hang on.
gang, in keeping with what Steve said about
Mike.
science fiction.
Mike Moon.
I can read, I can't hear though. This is a short story from a collection called Remembrance Acres. And Remembrance Acres is a suburb, a Florida suburb set in the far future that vaguely resembles Hollywood, Florida. Only instead of having aspirations of being a great capital of the film industry, the East Coast capital of the film industry. Remembrance Acres was founded on the premise that it would promote the funeral industry.
Don't back up, just stay there.
Embrace the mind.
Okay, so, and it's populated by down on their luck superheroes and vampires and warlocks and werewolves and it's full of all kinds of cliche science fiction tropes from 1950s movies. But it centers on themes involving medicine and the law, so it's kind of like the inside of my head. And let me see if I can explain that. This particular story, which is one of the shortest in the collection.
Somewhere. We're not going till noon tomorrow.
Okay. Here we go. It's called The Angel.
Get on with it.
All righty. I got pulled out of bed at 2 o'clock in the morning to deal with an immigrant from one of the Martian colonies who was full term with ruptured membranes who was starting to show late decelerations on the fetal monitor strip. And Doc Boasberg was practically begging for her to consent to a C-section, but she refused. Talking in Martian through a translator, she told Boasberg that God would deliver her baby safely and naturally. And I met with Boasberg in labor and delivery, and he asked me, can't I just get another doc to chart the surgeries medically necessary and anesthetize her and save the kid? Would that it were that simple, I said. Is the patient competent? I mean, does she have the capacity to make healthcare decisions? I think so. I mean, she's misguided in making the wrong decision, but I can't say she's impaired or anything other than garden variety stupidity. Does that count as incompetent under the law? No. When they introduced me to the patient, she was talking Martian, but she seemed to follow what the translators said. And she asked Boasberg, if you cut the child out, can you tell me for certain the child will do well, that I'll do well? She didn't wait for an answer because she knew. And then she asked, can you say for certain if you don't cut out the child that he will be harmed? No, you can't say that either. And Boasberg told her through the translator, I can't say one way or the other. I can only tell you what's likely to happen. Medicine's based on probabilities. And she said, odds are for gamblers. I trust to the Lord, not to you. This baby will come out on her own. And I told Boasberg, I hate to say it, but she sounds like she understands the situation. But to do this right, you should take the matter to a judge and let him decide between the rights of the mother against the rights of the viable fetus. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's no law on the subject. And technically, the hospitals can't even go to the judge directly. We lack what the law calls standing. And technically, I'm supposed to go to the DA's office, and the DA is supposed to represent the state's interest in preservation of life. That office hates to deal with these kinds of consent problems, and they'll use any excuse to punt. So I called the DA's emergency number, and I got the guy named Farrar, who was half asleep, and he said to me,
look, if this was a case of a guy trying to kill the fetus, then I could intercede because then it would be an illegal third trimester abortion. In this situation, as long as nobody's doing anything to her other than watching nature take its course, she gets to call the shots. And until that baby comes out, it's just part of the mother, and she's the only one who can decide. I could argue differently, I said, but I think a judge needs to hear this. You don't get to argue shit. You don't have standing, and I'm not going to wake the judge 3 o'clock in the morning to tell him that he needs to make a decision just because you don't have standing, and that I'm the one that's supposed to have standing, but I think he shouldn't do anything but wait for nature to take its course. Well, shit. Good night, flukes. So I called the judge myself, the duty judge, and I woke him up, and I told him I didn't have standing, but I explained the situation to him, and I told him I was certain it was a case of first impression, entirely without precedent, at least in this state. And he listened patiently, and he said, if the law is clear, then you don't have standing, then I don't have jurisdiction to rule. And you're asking me to go out on a limb, assert authority I don't have on a matter where there's no appellate guidance. Well, Your Honor, I think this woman's making a really bad mistake that will destroy both their lives. And you and I both know the right thing to do. Of cerebral palsy. And the Martian woman said, I don't want to hear this horrible stuff. You're killing my baby with your evil thoughts. I don't want you to do nothing to me. I trust the God. So I spoke to her through the translator and I said, tell this Martian woman, you tell her God's helping her right now. He brought her to this hospital where there's a fetal monitor machine that's telling her baby's in trouble. And God sent an angel to help her. And she doesn't see that angel, though he's standing right there in front of her with a scalpel in his hand. And the Martian's eyes widened as the translator spoke, as if she were receiving and accepting some glorious insight. And I added, and you tell her she can't figure out this very clear message from God, then her baby's going to be born dumber than she is. And the translator protested and said, you don't really want me to say that. The hell I don't. And the Martian woman lifted and spread her legs in my direction as if to counter my insult with an obscene gesture. And then her abdomen shuddered, and without so much as an assist from the forceps, the Martian woman delivered a robustly squalling lesson to humble the earthbound angels.
Thank you. We're still taking volunteers. We're still interested in hearing what you have, whatever it is. It's of immense interest, even though it may not seem so to you. You never know.
You need a night show. I think you should do another one.
You think I should do another one?
Yes.
I don't know if I have another one.
The Rosette Spoonbill?
I don't know if I have another one.
On the dash.
I've been doing, so listen, if Mark is around, Mark is going to do a solo set, a few pieces, and then bit by bit, the music's going to drift back in and do a set. Yeah. Although, you know, there is also room for your favorite joke. If anyone has a favorite joke, I'd really like to hear it. Well, this is remarkable. Very few people can really resist telling their favorite joke. I did it last night.
Where's Jim?
All right, good. Steve Smith, man, it's great to see you. It's great to see you again. Okay.
There's a guy, the joke takes place in a bar. and there's a bartender for us. Yeah, and there's a drunk sitting there, been getting shit-faced all day, and he's watching. It's like when a good-looking woman would come in, the bartender would go up and say, tickle your ass with a feather, and she'd go, what? And he'd go, this particularly nasty what? And she'd go, yeah, right. And he keeps doing this every time some good-looking lady came there. And the drunk guy goes, what did I do doing? And he goes, excuse me, come over here. I'm curious. Every time a fine-looking young lady comes in, you say, tickle your ass with a feather. But then, you change it. It's a particularly nasty word. Why? He goes, well, you see, I see a good-looking lady, and it's my line. He said, if you ask for the feather, and if she said, well, sure, that sounds great, I'm in. But if not, she's offended, it's particularly nasty word. And the guy goes, that's like genius. I'm going to try that. So he waits, because none of the good-looking women are coming up, sitting near, because he's really classy. But finally one day, because there's no room, nowhere else to come but sit next to him. So she sits down and he's sitting there, hey, can you stick a feather up your ass? She goes, what? He goes, it's fucking raining out.
Thank you, Steve. As you can see, this could become quite interesting. He's surely not the only person here with a favorite joke. I know for a fact that there are people here with favorite jokes and not so favorite jokes. We're waiting. We'll just wait. I see some movement. No, it was Steve Hilton getting ready to leave. You're going the wrong way. Well then, if Mark Meowley's around,
Mark.
Where is Mark?
he's going to do a bit of a solo set.
Mark.
Harry, do your America song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What song is that?
You know the one we wrote.
The one you sang at Diane's.
You're working on it in the fall.
Oh, Watching America Fall.
Yes, that was great.
No, the one. God bless
See, I'm not. I have to work on that. I'm working on it. I know I do.
Come on, Mark, do your thing.
Do it for Alex.
Come on, Mark.
All right, listen. I will work on it, and I
Where's
will
the
do
guitar?
it. But I can't do it right this minute.
Hey, Larry, play something.
Someone
No,
get
I don't
Larry
do
a
solo
song.
anymore.
Don't do solo anymore. Oh my God.
What?
You've been doing solo all your life?
Got
Oh, God. God bless you.
Play for the
Why
NFL.
do you do that?
Play for the
Rock
NFL.
out.
Well, that's not a solo. We'll have to do that with the band.
All right.
But do some original work, Mark. Because
Yeah.
these 60s, 70s songs are
Little
okay.
3-minute pop songs. You got nothing on everything that just
Well,
happened. Especially the feather up the ass.
You have to go to sound
Hard out to follow.
That's a hard end.
Sound file.
Where am I?
Where's the rest of it?
Where's the rest of it? Alright, I'm not going to do a turn it off.
There you go.
You guys said I'm going to do a solo set. That's not exactly true. I'm going to do a couple of songs.
Sorry.
Well,
Solo.
I said, is that too loud?
Oh, God, I thought you said you out. I'm out, baby.
All right. I do this all the time, and now I'm freaking nervous.
It's terrifying.
It's terrifying. That's why you don't do it anymore, right?
Terrifying.
It's awesome. All right. This is now it's still here. This is well, it's not really for Alex, but I'm glad she's here. The song that am I gonna remember this song?
We've never heard it, so we wouldn't know. Yeah, if you screw it
No,
up.
this is not one of mine, so a few of you will probably. You're cut off, Larry. Either that or you need to start drinking alcohol. This is a song that, oh, you gonna knock over a microphone? That John Martin wrote for his dear friend Nick Drake a long time ago.
You never did.
You're gonna play bass? Oh, all right. Okay, cool. And what happens when there's a capo involved? Not on this one. No, you tell me one.
One of those yellow ones.
Anyway, this song always reminded me of Michael. Still does. Once upon a time, Alex called this the best love song that a heterosexual man ever wrote for another heterosexual man. She's absolutely right. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out alone. Just like a big strong mother, you know that I love you true. You never talk dirty behind my back. I know that there's those who do. Won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in art. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out alone. Yeah, just like a big strong sister, you know that I love you too. You don't ever hold no dagger to snap my back. I know that there's people who do. Won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you bear it in mind? May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out alone. Yeah, just like that big strong brother of mine, you know that I love you true. You'll never talk dirty behind my back. I know that there's people that do. Won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in art. Please, won't you bear it in mind?
May you never lose your temper if you get into a barroom fight. May you never lose your one overnight. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lose your temper should you get into a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight.
We did that one at the cement pond.
We did that one. You want to tell them about the scene?
The cement pond with the beater. Well, we played it at this place in North Miami. Me and Mark had a gig there. They allowed dogs in this bar too, and the dogs would walk around the
filthy dogs
on the bar. And, you know,
Hair of the dog.
and there was our boss sounded very much like Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies. We had a drum machine, and I go, well, do you want us to use the drum machine or not? You know, no, I kind of like the beater. Use the beater.
And the beater.
So we ended up calling the place the Cement Pond.
One of our finer gigs.
Yeah, it was.
Not as good as the strip joint,
better than
but that
Dominic
was-
and Vito. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Mark wasn't in on that one.
Breathe out.
I don't know if you know some of these other things.
Go ahead.
This one's a little confusing. You can do anything.
Go ahead.
I was really hoping to do this one with the band with Kenny Kramer, because Kenny's got, among other things, a Graham Parsons, actually a Flying Burrito tribute band, Burrito Brother tribute. This is called Hot Burrito Number 1. Written by Chris Etheridge and Graham Parsons. Oh, you're going to get fancy on me.
Oh, I never played it before. Michael was
You may be sweet and light, but that won't keep you warm at night. 'Cause I'm the one who let you in. I was right beside you. He may feel all your charm. He may hold you in his arms, but I'm the one who showed you how to do the things you're doing now. Once upon a time, you let me feel you deep inside, and nobody knew
nobody saw. Do you remember the way you cried? I'm your toy, your old boy. But I don't want no one but you to love me. No, I wouldn't lie. You know I'm not that kind of guy. Once upon a time, you let me feel you deep inside. Nobody knew, nobody saw. Do you remember the way you cried? I'm your toy, your old boy. But I don't want no one but you to love me. No, I would lie. You know I'm not that kind of guy. You play songs you've never heard better than I play songs I've been playing my whole life. All right, just because Steve was insisting.
Smithy!
No, the other Steve. Where is Smithy? No, we're gonna do that with the band, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. But this
Do
is
however you want it.
This is one of mine. And you go ahead and play along because you're doing better than I do.
Up the Magic Dragon?
I write them and then I forget. You gave it away. So.
It doesn't go well for him.
Spoiler alert. You're terrible. We're not letting you get up. You got your joking with the feathers and the.
I'm good.
All right. I write songs and then I forget them. I don't play them. So, but you won't know. Like Larry said, you haven't heard this, so I'll make mistakes and you just won't know. This is just kind of a sweet little song that had I been playing the guitar when I was 14 or 15, I would have written this song instead of writing a couple.
Guitar when you were 14.
Was I? Well, I wasn't writing songs. I have
ukuleles.
damn ukuleles. This is called Dream Girl or Sweet Girl. I'm not sure what it's called. Supposed to have a bunch of jangly guitars in it, so get that jangly 60s thing going on there. Well, are you looking for a sweet girl that you can call your own? Or are you looking for a dream girl like that one you used to know? You can while away the hours worrying about the past, or you can take a deep breath and let the moment last. Or are you driving with your eyes closed, hoping for the best? Are you thinking about tomorrow before you're even dressed? Nothing happens without reason. in the past. So take a deep breath and let the moment last. Do you remember the first time you saw the stars in your eyes? The night became day, your heart was swept away, and you would never be the same. Do you remember the first time she showed you the stars in her eyes? The night became day, your heart was swept away, and you would never be the same. So are you looking for a sweet girl that you can call your own? Or are you looking for a dream girl, that one you used to know? You can while away the hours, worry about the past. Or you can take a deep breath and let the moment last. Or you can take a deep breath and let the moment last. Or you can take a deep breath and let this moment last. Damn. Why did we stop playing this?
Wow.
Nice tune.
Just wow.
I think I've heard that one before.
I've heard that one.
Maybe it's out there on that intro web.
Yeah, I think it's under mixer.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
And this thing is like, this sure don't sound like Glenn Campbell's ovation.
All right, you can probably play.
Yeah, just turn it. I'm trying to get some semblance of order here.
Close enough.
All right.
This is Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, only not really. It was all Stephen Stills.
For 20 years ago, coming to this life, the son of a woman and man who had been strife, his town being born. And it wasn't into sin, door to door, and it worked like the devil. A different kind of poverty now sets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I wonder why am I so low? Where is my woman in a brave? Have I given her away? Where she gone? Morning comes sunrise, and I'm driven to my bed. I see that it is empty, all there's devils in my head. I breathe, maybe it could be. I grow weary of the torment, and I feel pain.
You do the right chords for it.
Yeah. One more. We need the band up here.
One more.
Pete, get some hand drums going on here.
Hey, bro. Put on your djembe noose.
You want small, medium, or large?
He's got this rope ring where he puts it around all his shoulders and everything. Hey, play your green tambourine. With your green corduroy bell bottoms.
Hey, I still got some of those. Be nice.
I love my corduroy bell bottoms. Corduroy what?
What?
Corduroy. There it is. He can wear it now. That's pretty good.
There's an unwritten rule that when you play a Stephen Still song, you have to play Neil Young's.
I don't remember that
Oh,
one.
shut up. Why don't you get up here and sing with us, Jeff?
No.
Climb a coconut tree. Don't climb a coconut tree. Me and Jeff once had a great harmony duet. Remember that? Appearing nowhere.
Now, most of you won't be here next Friday, so this is a little preview of the Neil Young tribute show that you won't get to hear.
Don't call pretty Peggy. She can't hear you no more. Don't leave no mercy round her back door. They say the old laughing lady been here before. She don't keep time. Don't count slow. You can't have a couple if there ain't no water. You got to move. There's no time left to stall. They say the old life lady drop by the car. When she leaves nothing at all. See the drunkard of the city falling on the street. Can't tell his ankle from the rest of his feet. He loves his old laughing lady, 'cause her taste is so sweet. But his laughing lady's loving ain't the kind he can keep. There's a fever on the freeway, blacks out the night. There's a slipping on the stairway, just don't feel right. And there's a rumbling in the bedroom, and a flashing light. There's the old laughing lady, everything is alright. There's the old laughing lady, everything is alright.
Thanks. Yeah. All right, Johnny, where's Johnny? We need Johnny, or we just need Stevie? What's that? Yeah, oh yes,
We're gonna do our Samuel Cookie. I'm gonna play bass.
No laughing, it's the name of the song.
You wanna take a chance on this thing, or you want a real guitar?
No, he's gonna just sing.
Oh.
So we're gonna take a chance that I can play it.
Uh-oh. Where's Jonathan? Well, not now. You want to just do it?
No, I'll play. I'm gonna play bass.
I got it.
No,
Come on with me, Dave. Come on.
No, right?
Let's go take
Oh,
care of
but
it.
I need the words.
My own damn song.
Back in the dark ages, way back in the day when we referred to him as Little Stevie, because we were like 18 and he was 15 or something. We were all trying to write. So we were trying to write songs and be songwriters and be famous. And Stevie just kind of would watch us, and then one day he said, "Hey guys, I have a song. I think it's the first song you wrote."
No, I have like a lot of that.
Yeah, well, but then you play this and we all looked at you and said, "Little shit. Come off writing a song." I wish my name was Samuel Cookie. I found a new side of the life. Different flavors coming with you. Of the ladder of life. The songs of that time, not now. I've seen my worry and time is money, but not now, not now. Hey, not now. I'm so destroying I didn't bother my time. Anytime talk with cookie playing, spend with me all of my life. A stable bond, a cradle on felt just right. When she was gone, you come along, oh, not now, hey, not now. That's the way.
I just fucked up. Why don't you play it? You gotta hear this song. It's a beautiful song. I totally screwed it up.
Come on, let's do this one again. I'm gonna play with them again.
From the top.
That was way too fast. I need a warm up.
Sorry. What's that?
No, I mean, this is beautiful. We'll do it.
Sorry.
It's all right. That's all right. We're gonna do it and do it right.
You're gonna do it right.
I'm gonna see if I can do it. Guitar player number 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Test. Hello there again. Testing 1, 2. Test. I wish my name was Samuel Cookie. I found a new side of life. A different flavor of coming with me up a ladder of life. Songs of that time, not now. I've seen that hurry and time is money, but not now. So strong, if we could be the light of other. Many times talk with cookies, they will be all time. A stable bond, a cradle of just right. She
is gone, come home, not now. That's the place I go. People all of the road. You'll feel alright. See anything I have grown. I need a slap that's free. I'll carry on like you. Wish my name was Samuel, and I found it Saturday. Different flavor, we're common up the ladder way.
It was C-major sharp. You were, yeah, you got it out. We're gonna do the weight again.
No, let's do the way.
Steve knows the words. Where the hell's Jonathan?
Where goes that? Jonathan.
I want to play the weight. I'm going to that. I'm going to go play.
Some band.
Oh,
I was doing it myself with a rig. It's like us, and he jumped right into it. That's the way it goes.
Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey!
All right, we did this last night. Now we got an extra person to help us screw it up again. So this should be fun.
He's got 8 more verses. No,
I know
I think we got somebody who might even remember the words this time.
We did pretty good.
That was a great time.
Hope you are enjoying this portion of the show where the band tunes.
For 45 minutes.
It's a practice not commonly done.
All right.
We got a counter here, or are we just gonna jump in the pool one at a time?
1, 2, 3.
I just need the kind of where I can lay my head. I hate to get help where I'm You just grinned and you shook my head and no, it's all you said. Take the load off, baby. Take the load. Take the load off, baby. picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and Michael walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. He said, well, I gotta go, but my friend ain't stick around. Take a load on me, take a load for free, take a load on me. Hey, you put the load right on me. Go down this boat, there ain't nothing that you can say. 'Cause it's just so loop and loops away. Walk down your enemy. Say to me a favor, son. What you say? This ain't a company. Take a load off there. You take a load for free. You take a load off there. Hey, you put the load right on me. Crazy just to follow me and caught me in the fall. He said I will fix you right if you take back my time. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's all right, won't you be when you can? Yeah, take a load off, baby. You take a load for free. You take a load off, baby. Hey, you put the load right on me. Get your cannonball now, take me on down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe it's time to get back to this granny. You know she's the only one who sends me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off there. You take a load for free. Take a load off, baby. You put the load right on me.
Steve Smith. Stephen G. Smith.
There's Steven. Take a load off that, Fanny. Take a load off. All right, guys. Rip it up now. Oh, Bob's ready to collapse. I was out there in the wild waves today. Took a lot out of me.
I'm certain of that.
Those waves are so huge, now I got bruises on my ankle. Should have seen the sharks out there. They are this
Wake up at night, I think I got something to say to you. It's September and I'm in Sydney, back at school. I knew I could give you feel on me. Oh, baby, I ain't trying anymore. Get me away from home. Got to say it alone. Stole my heart. That's what you did. Morning sun, it's in your face. It shows you hate. Like don't worry me none. I see everything. I laugh at all your jokes. Love is me. Maybe I'm inside. See your face. First class food like me. I was blind as a fool. Stole my heart. Pain on you. Well, I need is a friend and the guy turn to love on your love. You want me out. All you do is let me get. Oh, baby, I just see your face. First class food. I was blind as a fool. Stole my heart down that road. I suppose you let my books go back to school. Stealing my daddy's key, making me out there. I'm a silver rocket woman. Leave you alone. I never see your face. First class food on me. I was blind as a fool. Stole my heart. Right on you.
Student, Jimmy Stewart, your father. Dad, cut it out.
Psychedelic.
Mom's apple pie.
You sent me, Angela wanted you sent me.
Only you defend me. Enjoy it. All the officers of Cohen.
Do you know you send me? Do you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay. All right, good. Well, we're going to do it after all that. Malarkey. We're going to do it.
Sam Cooke and I went way back.
Okay. This is my most favorite song in the whole world, and I go all around the world, as you know, and I go up to bands, and I say, please, could you play some for me? And so I'm going to sing it to my sister because she sends me.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Whoa, you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do. Oh, you thrill me. I know you thrill me. Oh, you thrill me. Honest you do. Honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation. Well, now I know it lasted too long. Now I find myself just wanting to bring and bring you home. You send me. I know you send me. You send me. Honest you do. I know send me. I know you send me. Wow. You send me. Honest you do. Honest you do.
Brought to you by United Postal Service. You send me. I remember postal workers don't kill people. No, guns don't. Postal workers do.
You missed the joke.
I did. I screwed it up.
Taste of that. I need some more candy. Almost.
You didn't deliver that. I needed that.
I was a little late, but I was thinking
My life.
I'm usually.
Maybe
Yeah. Another one, John?
maybe I didn't love you. When you can smoke me on.
nothing but blue sky from now on. But I've never seen the sun shining so bright, never seen things looking so right, never seen the days traveling by. When you're in love, my how they fly those blue days all are gone. Nothing but blue sky from now on. See my dark. But I've never seen the sun shining so bright, never seen things looking so right. Notice in the days traveling by. When you're in love, my how they fly those blue days all along gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. It's blue skies smiling at me. Well, nothing but blue skies do I see. How about some more requests? Request lines are closed. Pink Floyd.
So you're looking at my back.
Lori.
Hey, of course, it modulates at some point.
The CCR by request from Pete. The drummer does get to make requests.
Does he fill his own tip jar? What keys this in, dudes?
Canadian.
Hey, there's been a lot of A tonight.
You know the words, I'll give you Mike.
One,
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got home from Illinois, locked the front door open, boy. I got to sit down and take a rest on the porch. Imagination set free, pretty soon I'm singing. Looking out my back door, a giant blue cartwheels, got you wearing high heels. Look at all that big creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Ricola, listening to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door, tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Oh, take a ride on my flying spoon. Oh, wondrous apparitions provided by magicians. Looking out my back door. With tambourines and elephants, I play everything. Oh, take a ride on my flying spoon. Wondrous apparitions provided by magicians. Looking out my back door. Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch. We're done. This apparition, provided by magicians. Looking out my back door.
Back door, man.
when some of the band modulates and some of the band doesn't, it's called jazz.
Yeah. I had to lay out there for a few bars.
When in doubt, lay out.
Yeah, I laid out.
You got to know when to hold it. All along summer's eve. Train bound for Otis.
Guys, you don't really know the voice stuff. Yeah, I modulate.
You'll ever find
Night flight. You'll never find.
you'll ever find.
Johnny, do you know any of those old, you know any of those old R&B songs, John?
That's true. Door Ventura Highway. I think we did this at the cement pond, Larry.
I think we did.
Should I be so glad walking down the road? Tell me now, how long you gonna stay? Some people say this time don't look good in snow. You don't care, I do. Venture Highway in the sunshine, with the days so long, not so strong that moonshine. You can go, I know. Free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days surround your daylight there. The season's crying, notice that Alexander lizards in the air. There's a falling star waiting for the early train. Sorry, boy, I like it my birthday. Oh, come girl, you should not always change your name. Thanks a lot of fun, it's the same. Enter a highway in the sunshine, with the breeze on that's a strong We're gonna go. And the days surround your daylight there. Seasons flying over stay, and the freedom lizards in the
We got our dance move. He was getting a little disco beat going there.
That was the first choice.
I know.
I got the booty on the disco. Yeah. I love the night. I got the booty on the disco. Oh yeah. Evelyn Champagne King. Great song. I really packs the dance floor every time.
Johnny in his sharkskin tuxedo. They used to have matching sharkskin tuxedos.
You went all out. You went down to the swap shop and got a tuxedo.
I'd pull up to a place where he was doing a gig and he'd be out in his Dodge Dart and his shark tuxedo, burning one with a tall bud. Hey, John, I think break time's over. Put you in your sharkskin tuxedo back in there.
Those were the days, my friend.
Walked into a church.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I went for a walk on a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopping to church, past the miles away. Well, I got down to the and I began to pray. You know the preacher likes it cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California, such a winter's day. All is brown and the sky is gray. I'm for a walk on the winter's day. Oh, California dreaming, such a winter's day.
The abbreviated version. The animals.
Bye-bye, Diane. Nice seeing you.
Good night, Diane.
Okay. Have a good one, my dear. Back to Miami.
Back to the megalopolis.
Going back to Miami. Going back to that port. Going back to Miami.
That got him going.
You guys know long-headed country boy? Well, let's do it.
I do it as a bossa nova. I get stoned in the morning. I get stoned in the afternoon.
And evening. Before brunch and after lunch. And before supper. Then some before supper. You get stoned to get ready to get stoned.
Going under a stop sign.
Let's do something good for a change.
Why start now?
Yeah, I know. The crap seems to be going over the best tonight. Chicken wire. Oh, 2 chords. Wake me up when it's over.
Something happened. What it is exactly. Gone away. Telling me I got to be where. Time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right, everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their mind, getting so much resistance. I'll be behind and stop. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. What field they fall? 1,000 people in the street, singing songs, carrying signs. They say I'm ready for a shot. I can't stop. Hear that sound. Everybody was moving. Look around all your strides into your life and it starts when your own is afraid. Step out of line, then come take you away. Time and stop. What's that sound? Everywhere look what's going on. Stop. Yeah, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on.
Protest music.
Singing songs and carrying.
Down with the man.
Don't let Whitey keep you down.
That horn almost has something going there. Guess we'll do a couple more.
Yeah!
We kept them a little longer than we did last night. I can get over 10:21 late, you know? I heard a band doing this down on the beach.
It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I'm not afraid of you running away, honey. I get the feeling you want. There's no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you is feeling like I do. You said all there is to say. Break down, go ahead and give it to me. Break down, baby, take it through the night. Break down, go ahead and give it to me. Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. But I'm not afraid of you running away, baby. I get the feeling you want. Baby, break down, go ahead and give me. Break down, take it through the night. Break down, go ahead and give me. Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, there's no sense in pretending. Your eyes give you away. Something inside you is feeling like I do. We said all there is to say. Baby, break down, go ahead and give it me. Break down, I'll take it through the night. Break down, go ahead and give it me. Break down, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, Tom Petty. Gainesville boy, done good.
Done pretty good.
Let's hear it from Laurie.
You know what? We didn't do one. We didn't do a banjo song. Why don't we do a banjo song? How about it, Lauren? Have fun. We'll figure something out. Lauren, she brought her earring.
We'll do it in the daytime.
We could do Get it out. Come on. Brought the band thing now.
All right, Lori's going to get her banjo. Johnny, we need some flat pickings from you.
Get that old banjo up here. Come on, woman. Listen, you're more in tune than we've been all night, so let's. Come on up here, you can use this mic.
You're gonna mic it. Somebody else has to help us sing it, though. Johnny, you know the words? Larry, you know the words. Woody Guthrie from 1939.
We pretend that banjos
Well, gather round me, children, the story I will tell. My pretty boy Floyd the outlaw, gonna do it well. It was in the town of Shawnee on a Saturday afternoon. His wife time and wagon was in the town where road. When I walked on the deputy sheriff and a man around the room, you both were working language and like your well, pretty boy grabbed a long chain and he grabbed a gun, and in the fight that followed, he laid back the well, around the trees and bushes and with the lights of change, every crime in Oklahoma was that his name. He ran the trees and bushes on the creek of the shore, and then he started farmer would open up his door. Let's do this life you travel, you'll meet some funny men. Some will rock you with a 6-gun, and some with a mountain gun. That's through this life you ramble, that's through this life you live. You'll never see an outlaw, their family from their home.
He's showing Johnny how to do it. That's damn good. Hey, I'm giving up. I ain't gonna do it no more.
listen to the sounds of Sit Down Johnny. Playing on the stoop in the breeze. Picking his old guitar for pennies. And a hard day in the fields, and now he's sitting down while dinner's cooking. That old guitar on the front porch. Sit down, Johnny. Sit down, Johnny. That old guitar. Got old drunk and they kicked him out of the bar. Now he plays at home. The lonely whippoorwill. Old Johnny's playing.
Was
He's
Truman
cooking
Capote gonna
blues
sit
in
in
his
tonight?
still. Old drunken Johnny.
I heard a joke, yeah. What do you call a 5-foot pole you want to keep away from your daughter? What? Truman Capote. I mean, no, Roman Polanski. I fucked it up again. All that good weed I've been smoking.
Edible.
No, Roman Polanski. Poor guy. Nah, he got a bad rap. Truman Capote.
Yeah, Truman Capote.
Call this thing to a halt.
All right, Jeff, I just got a message from Sue Boss saying she thought she heard you laughing on the 5 string.
I heard you laughing
On the what?
on the 5 string.
It's live.
I had it.
Is that it?
My doggy is passed out. Yeah, I think it's.
I ain't dead yet, but
Keep playing that one.
I'm still in my 50s.
Who's still in their 50s? I don't believe it.
I am so.
I'm 63. I can't sing that song yet.
The summer wind been blowing in from across the sea. Lingered there, touch your hair, walk with me. Summer long we sang a song, strolled the golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath a blue umbrella sky. Softer than a piper man, one day it called you. I lost you to the summer wind. The summer wind.
Go for whole step.
The autumn wind and the winter wind, they've come and
I
gone.
get one key down and he rushes me into another one.
Still the days, those lonely
Kill me
days,
over here.
they go on and on. Guess inside
What does he think?
love
I'm made of
two
populations?
nights that never end. My fickle friend, the summer wind. That Melrose summer wind. That Lake Melrose summer wind. The summer wind.
There we go.
What else you got?
You going home? I'll call you.
Oh, yeah.
We did a little transition. Right?
Yeah.
From the McCleary
I might
Motel.
do that.
The McCleary Motel.
Yeah, Thomas, our good friend here, he houses the weary over there. On our way up, we're too old to drive up in one shot, so we rest at his house 2 hours down the road. And we thank you.
These are the 2 sons I never had.
That's right.
Drive safe Saturday night.
Drive safely, Mr. McCleary. We'll see you down by the Shillelagh. Shillelagh Creek.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
Oh, yeah.
Another song you don't know.
I don't really sing it, but I like that riff.
Anybody know of it? Any blues? I'm looking at myself. Reminds me of partying over Glenn Peacocks with Toka Bazooka. Listening to Moody Blues.
I once lived a life of a millionaire. Spent all my money and had no care. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Bought bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Spent all my money, had nowhere to go. If I get my hands on a dollar again, I'm gonna squeeze it to that old evil man. Nobody knows you when you're down in your pocket. You don't have a friend, farce friend. Well, you don't have many. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be a lone wolf friend. Ain't strange without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be along on the string. Ain't strange without any doubt. Well, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you when you're down.
It's Tony. He's trying to make a buck. It's Tony and say good luck.
They're all coming back in now, Smithy.
Been a while.
John, perform. Yeah. We had the greatest trio.
How about this one?
The Barking Spiders.
F-sharp minor.
F-sharp minor.
You need to take it for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Don't leave it I'm going home. Maybe she wrote me a letter, but I don't care how much money I'm gonna spend. Got to take it back to my baby. Lord, you did I go. I'm going home. Maybe she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, listen, can't you see I'm gotta get back to my baby once more. Anyway, take it for a minute. Ain't got time to take a fancy train. Well, we did I go, I'm a going home. She wrote me a letter. Take it for a minute. Ain't got time to take a fancy train. Well, we did I go, I'm a going home. She wrote me a letter. No, baby, I don't. I'm a going home. She wrote me a letter.
Do that bridge again, guys.
She wrote me a letter. Said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, listen, can't you see I'm gonna get back to my baby once more. Yeah, oh yeah. Take it for a minute. Ain't got time to take a fast train. But if you don't go, I'm going home. Please show me a letter.
There's a man who lives a life of danger. Song by the Beatles. Well, that sounds real nice.
We try that one more
That
time. I didn't
reminds
get
me
it
of
right.
Tony Roma's there.
Let's go get your fucking gun. Only Jack Daniels can bring that out.
One of the good gigs from hell. I need a duo real quick. You know, I got my duo. You got a sub for I got a sub for you. I took up Johnny 2 in the afternoon. He's been drinking Jack all day. On the way to the gig, needless to say, John was, and I was right behind him. He caused much trouble that night. And some patron was offended by Johnny's dislike for Neil Young, certain Neil Young music. Grabbed Johnny by the neck, and Johnny hung up. I'm gonna go get my gun. Johnny said, let's go get your gun. Let's go get your gun. Well, that's about it. Yeah, let's do City of New Orleans. Yeah, always
I like this speed.
as long as it's not Z demolished.
We're going to play some aggravated 11th chord.
Let me get out my bass cable. Wouldn't that be something? I play a bass with a cable and a pick. Cable and finger picks. That's how I play that. I'm an innovator. Jocko ain't got nothing on me.
Except that talent stuff.
Oh, my face is killing me. What happened to Eve? Oh, back to Eve.
Riding on the city of New Orleans. Illinois Central Monday morning rain. 15 cars, 50 restless ride. 3 conductors, 25 sides of men. All along the southbound Odyssey. Train goes out of Kankakee. The roads across Highlands Park. Past the towns of them no name. Graveyards full of old men. Graveyards and the rest of all the people. Don't you know me? I didn't sign. Yeah, I'm a train that calls City of New Orleans. Gone by the miles in the days down. Dealing card games with the old man with the car. Any point, ain't no one keeping score. Yeah, past the paper back and holds the bottom. Feel the wheels rumbling beneath the floor. Yeah, the sun's cold morning, sons of engineers. Driving fine with magic carpets made of steel. Mothers with the baby sleep, rocking to the tune. And the rhythm of the rails is all they feel.
Why?
But don't you know me? I'm a native son. Yeah, I'm a train that calls the City of New Orleans. Gone by the midnight when the day is done.
That's a lot of fans dancing out there.
Well, it's not time on the City of New Orleans.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, I go home every morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and the faces seem fading to the bad thing. See them, still ain't heard the news. Disappearing railroad blues. Good night, don't you know me? I'm dead, son. Here I'm a train that calls City of New Orleans. Gone by the midnight when the day is done. Born in America. Don't you know me? I'm a dead son. Well, I'm a train that calls City of New Orleans. I'll be gone by the midnight when the day is done.
Thank you, Southern Gold Dancers. Where did that all play another one if they can do it. My God.
Boys. You done okay tonight.
Do we get the gig, boss?
Tell the owner to give you a little bit of
You are to me. And you see,
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to go out on a high note on that one.